Mom for reading my daughter's Valentine's card to make sure her boyfriend didn't say I love you. She's 15. I do allow her to date, but I do have very strict guidelines about it. No hanging out alone in bedrooms, no texting past 10 p.m., and absolutely no saying I love you.
What is up with the I love you thing?
Well, I just feel like 15-year-olds are not in love. You can like someone, but love is just too serious, too adult. And on Valentine's Day, I found a Valentine's card from her boyfriend, and inside he wrote, love ya. I just immediately felt like that crossed the line.
I think it's a little weird that you went through her Valentine's Day card.
Well, I don't see how it's any different from going through my daughter's cell phone or like checking to make sure she's safe. It's just a safety precaution. I don't think 15-year-olds have the maturity, the mental capacity to understand what's going on and the repercussions of diving in that early. They don't know what love is. So I'm just trying to protect her from making a mistake later on. I confronted her and I told her that it wasn't appropriate, and I took the card and I told her she's not allowed to say that back, and I don't want him writing things like that. She completely shut down when I did that, and she called me like the worst mom ever, and she was so upset that I went through her stuff, and she said I crossed the line by looking through her cards. And I feel like I'm setting boundaries because I just don't want her giving her whole life to some high school boy, because she might grow up
Bro,
and make the same
pause
mistake
it. She
I
is
did
15. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
when I married her dad, and it ruined my life. So I don't want her to ruin her life. I'm just looking out for her.
See, I think that last part about her talking about, oh, see what I married her dad and ruined my life. It's just all projection, in my opinion. What's your thoughts on the? Do you think the mom uh, went too much? Totally justified.
No. Like, what?
I'd get it if they were like having sex and stuff.
No, like the only rule of those three, it was like no boys in your bedroom, no texting at 10, and then the whole I love you thing. The only one that I agreed with was not being in the bedroom.
Yeah.
The texting after 10 p.m. It's like, bro, you're trying to control things that you are not gonna
Yeah.
control. They're gonna do it regardless.
Yeah. The texting, I'm
That's
fine.
crazy.
I'm fine either way. The bedroom, yeah, totally
That's
reasonable.
obviously, yeah,
that's
no.
obvious. The texting, either way, I mean, whatever. But the I love you thing is like written in a card that said love you.
And she literally says like they don't know what I love you is. So if they don't know what I love you is, then it shouldn't mean that much.
Okay, so if he's
To the point where you have to be like, oh, she's gonna throw her life away.
exactly. If she said, so if the dude said I really, 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 really like you in the card, you would have been fine. But if he said love you, now you gotta rip it all. You can't talk to him no more. Like that doesn't make any sense. But the whole last part about her, oh yeah, she was just projecting.
Yeah,
About
yeah,
the
that's
whole
fair.
with the I was with your dad, it ruined my life.
But I doubt she's gonna say it ruined her life. It's like, bro, you have kids, and it doesn't
Yeah.
look like, and it looks like you have enough time to go on the air to fucking talk about it. That's the other thing. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
let's just air out everything.
I always wonder like, because there's like that one dude I showed, like he's like like an actual therapist, got degrees in it, but he's got a talk show and people call in. Okay, I get that. These random talk show hosts. It's just fun. I don't know, when people call in for like real personal matters. It's like I can see I guess if you're a fan, but
But she like that tells me that she herself wasn't like sure of her course of action
yeah,
during that time. Because like I'm not gonna do something, I'm not gonna discipline my kid or say something to one of my players and then
seek
look
validation.
at their parents and be like, did I do the right thing?
Yeah.
Like, no.
Okay, maybe if you ask like your friend, but some talk show hosts. I mean,
It's
hey,
just
you're
weird.
already second guessing, but that's so crazy to go through your daughter's Valentine's card at 15 years
What'd
old.
you think? It was a fucking
I,
dick pic gonna be
yeah,
like
I mean, I guess if she
stick-
had some crazy past behavior, doesn't seem like that because Love Ya was like the biggest thing that ever happened. Um,
Yeah, that was definitely an overreaction on the
Major
mom's part.
projection.
I want to know what the dad said. Like,
Doesn't sound like
it doesn't sound like they're together, but like,
yeah.
let's say they were together and the mom acted like. I wonder what a dad would say in that like scenario. Like, because I know most of the time when it comes to like girls things, like the dad just stays quiet and lets the
Yeah.
mom deal with it. But I don't think that should be the case ever.
I don't know if they.
I think both parents should have a say in
Yeah,
everything.
they do. I think.
Boy or
I
girl.
think. What was funny? Someone said nursing home speed run right there. those type of behaviors when you're over controlling, micromanaging, and just being way too overbearing with little. Not that that's little.
That's
But, like-
little. Love you is little.
No, but I think like being in your first relationship isn't a little thing, but having that reaction is way disproportionate. But that's how you deteriorate relationships over time when it's like you can't do this little thing. She's not gonna come to you about big things. If you had that type of reaction, it's not gonna come to you about actual like real problems
Oh no.
or real joys either. But I think
That's crazy.
good parents, I would say, are both pretty much equally involved in their sons or daughters' lives. But there are certain things that a mother will understand about a daughter that that a father can't, and vice versa.
That's insane, dude. I love you.
Love you. Rip up the.
I'm just saying, like, she's not pregnant. And like,
Yeah,
think
it's
about,
like-
think about it. It's her first relationship, right? How many people you know? It's like they've had their first relationship, and that's the person they stay with their whole life.
Yeah, bro.
Like, not many. We know one. No, not even. But like, it's like,
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing if they were having sex or if she was acting erratically but she didn't cite any examples of she was trying to get ahead of it. It's like, dude, first of all, the micromanaging and trying to stop your kids from making every mistake possible makes them like honestly usually assholes and people who can't operate in society.
honestly, it probably makes them want to do it more. To be honest.
Yeah, exactly. There's like yes, there are guardrails you have to say. Yes, you can do this. You can't do this. You have to be a parent. But you can't stop everything. Micromanaging a Valentine's card, and there's no need to. This makes no sense.
Valentine's card. It's like, bro.
At 15, bro, just let them be. Relax.
That means you got way too much time on your plate. Cause now I'm thinking about it, bro. How do you have enough time to go to work, clean the house, cook a meal, and then go through your daughter's Valentine's Day card? Like,
Well, yeah, if she went out of if one thing, I guess if it was on the table, if you went out your way to like look through it, she said it's no different than going through your daughter's phone. I disagree because, I mean, it's a card, not a phone with access to the entire
That's what I'm
internet and millions
saying.
of people. It's a card. But hey, she better stop that because if that type of behavior continues, the mother and daughter are not gonna they're gonna have a very
hateful
relationship.
relationship. You gotta let them fly or sink, whatever it is.
Yeah, bro. And you dare to pick them up and.
We don't have kids. We don't.
Yeah,
have kids,
I know.
but
I was
this
gonna
is
say
just-
we're talking like, hey,
But this is just.
that's what it's.
Because
I've been
from my experience,
I've been a
'cause-
child.
I mean, my mom was strict as hell. Like all my friends know that shit. Like she was strict, but
yeah.
once I bought my own car, I was like, all right, you can't tell me shit now.
Yeah.
You can only call.
She calls,
It's 10:30 every day.
but yeah, that's the overbearing and all that kind of stuff.
Do better.